If you've never been here before, when we do the week ahead reading, we go by your astrological signs element, whatever sign you want to use. That's completely up to you. Your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. I'm not going to tell you what to do. And we are going to spin our astrological wheel to see who goes first. I don't know who's going first. I don't know. Who knows? Very boldly water first. Just like, that's it. I said what I said, basically. So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, let's see how your week's gonna go. The Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Wow, it looks like things are taking you back this week, okay? I feel like something very nostalgic in your life. Hold on, I just gotta fix this 1 second. Something nostalgic in your life. If things start moving, it's just me. Something that takes you back to a better time or a time that you like to romanticize about your life is happening this week. And I feel like you're gonna have this moment where you realize that maybe those old nostalgic things that you used to enjoy are something that you're ready to take action on now. Maybe it's something that you set aside that you wanted to do in the past that you kind of put on the back burner, but I feel like maybe you're revisiting that this week and you're like, hey, it's time to take action on it, okay? And it's leading you to a happy moment. Overall, this is a fun look back to really good memories this week, really good times in your life, having a really good time and feeling very fulfilled and happy, and using that as motivation for you to step out and move forward and take action on things. I feel like that is really the summary here for your next 7 days. So allow yourself to reminisce a little bit. I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like it's reminding you of all the things you are passionate about, all the things you do like doing. And it's going to make you realize, you know, I lived to this point, okay? I got here. And everything that I was interested in, everything that I loved, everything that I was passionate about led me to this moment. I'm going to use that as motivation to move forward. So keep that in mind for this week, water sign. So what is your affirmation for this week? I can ask for support when I need it. All water signs. Oh, water baby. Ask for support when you need it this week, okay? You have so many people in your life who love you, who want to help. You don't have to do it alone. I feel like we go over this every week with you. But it's true. It's true, okay? So I hope you have a great week, water signs. Air. You've been last so many times the past few weeks. So you're up next. So if you are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, let's see how your week's gonna go. The Chariot, the World, what in the major arcana is this? Knight of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of really fast forward movement going on in your life, air sign. And I get the feeling that it's gonna feel like a lot. All right. Potentially going to feel like a lot, because not only do we have a Knight of Wands here, which is super fast movement towards something, normally involving passions, action oriented, but we have the Chariot, which is like this times 1,000 and a lot more mature. So like, okay, here's the vibe that I'm getting. You on this is you, right? You are ready to go after what it is you want. So because this is a knight, and knights sometimes don't think things through all the way because they can be like a little immature energy. With it being paired with the Chariot, I feel like this is your warning to just think things through a little bit before you take action, because you are so ready. These 2 cards being here, air signs, means you're so ready. You're so ready to go for it. Think about it a little bit, but not to the point where you're talking yourself out of it. Let your motivation take you very far. Let your passions take you very far, but also be smart about it, because I feel like if you do just like stop and think about it for a little bit, and you just, you know, take yourself from point A to point B and you go for your goals, you're going to wind up at the Worlds here. You're going to wind up accomplishing something by the end of this week that feels like you really did it. You're going to be like, whoa, I did it. The World to me is such a complex, beautiful, fulfilling card. Whenever it shows up in a reading, regardless of the context, to me, it is a sign of feeling whole and having fulfillment about something. So keep taking action, keep going for your passions, keep following the trail of whatever it is you're passionate about. Maybe think it through a little bit, use your emotions a little bit, because the Cancer is also rules the Chariot card. Use your emotions a little bit, bring your emotions into a little bit, but allow your passions to drive your chariot super far towards accomplishing this goal and coming to this place of feeling fulfilled this week. I also love this reading for you, air signs. So water signs, love that reading for you. Love this reading for you, air signs as well. All right, your affirmation is, oh my God. Okay, this one fits perfectly with this message. I'm safe to do my heart's work in the world. Okay, so whatever it is you're passionate about, you're safe to go after it. Earth signs, if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, here we go. Are we ready? Are you ready, Earth signs? I don't know if I'm ready. All right. Earth signs, here we go. The Hierophant, not surprised. The 8 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so here's what I'm getting from this. You're finally ready this week to take all this hurt that you've been carrying around for a while and to channel it, to learn from it, to learn something from it, to grow from it. Also, I hope that Jasper cleanse was good for everybody. I'm just going to leave it here for now. You're ready to really learn a lesson, from all of this hurt. The Hierophant is the divine teacher of very sometimes difficult to interpret, to understand, to digest messages. It also can be about societal norms and going back to learn something traditionally through traditional means. But in this case, I do feel like you're gonna have this epiphany where you feel like you learned the message the universe was trying to actively tell you. Does that make sense? And it has caused you a lot of hurt, but it's gonna be this moment where you're like, oh, I finally get it. I finally get it. Maddie, hello, welcome. And in turn, you're gonna be ready to be propelled forward. So with air signs and earth signs, there is a lot of forward movement happening so fast in a lot of people's lives. This is almost going to be like whiplash, okay? Because the 8 of Wands is such rapid movement towards things. And sometimes even rapid movement that was not of our own volition. Like we enter into communication with something that makes the communication speed up rapidly. We speak with someone that propels our motivation, our passion forward really quickly. But I feel like this is go, go, go energy. Take this lesson you've learned, okay, when you realize what it is, and let everything fall into place. Okay? Let everything fall into place in your mind, because I feel like it's all going to click. And let that be the spark that propels you forward, because I feel like you're going to be ready to move forward. You're going to be ready to take it and run with it and go. And you're going to end up very far from where you started. Okay, you're entering this week on this note of the Three of Swords, carrying around this grief, carrying around this sadness, carrying around this mental block that comes with the Three of Swords. And you're going to end it on really, really far from where you started, basically. And you're learning something in between. Also, really listen this week to what the universe is actively telling you. This is an active, where we look at these, the High Priestess and the Hierophant, they're pairs, right? The High Priestess is the internal spiritual sense of self, the intuition, the internal wisdom that we all have when we enter this world. The Hierophant is the active connection to the divine. It's the active communication with the powers that be. Actively listen to what is you are receiving from the universe this week, and I feel like that will also help you. Okay, what's our affirmation for this week? Whoa. Every day I create the world I want to live in. I just had a very long conversation to Brian about this today. Like, yes, the world can be a scary place. There's a lot of negative things happening. But we are responsible for creating the immediate environment that we live in and the energy that we want to be surrounded by. So this week, work on actively cultivating the type of energy that you want to live in. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, Earth signs. From one Earth sign to another, you got this, okay? Okay, here we go, fire signs. My Leo moon and rising's ready. How's Leo season treating everyone so far? How is this Leo season treating everyone? 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and 5 of Pentacles. Whoa, some conflicting messages going on here. All right. Okay. Here's the vibe that I get from this. You are feeling this, okay? You're feeling, and honestly, with my fire moon and rising, I totally get this. You're feeling very alone in something, okay? Like you have no resources, alone in something. Okay? Whether you actually don't have resources or not, I can't say. When we look at this card and its symbolism, we have this person struggling out in the cold, but the help, the resources, the sanctuary is just behind them. And whether it's because they haven't sought the help because they don't see it, who's to say? And that's kind of how I interpret this card, is like, you may feel like you're struggling and left alone in this and have no resources to get out of the situation that you put yourself in, or you feel that way, but you do have the resources and you have to turn and look to see them. And I'm getting the sense that how to solve this problem this week, how to resolve feeling like this, spend some time with the people that you love. Okay, the 3 of Cups wants you to have fun. This is a card of having fun, letting your hair down, celebrating with joy, with the love in your heart, celebrating with friends, your chosen family, and just like going and having something to celebrate, even if it's nothing. You know, it's Leo season. You should be having fun. Okay? Go out, whether that's actually going out or like having a fun night with your friends on Discord, whatever it is, connect with the people that you feel that heart connection to, that will remind you of why it's good to be alive. And I feel like they will in turn help you realize that you are not alone in this. You do have the ability to get out of this situation that you find yourself in. And in turn, it's going to lead you to the things that you do want with this Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is like the wish card in the tarot deck. It's getting emotional fulfillment. It's getting everything that you want emotionally and feeling very satisfied by that. And I feel like the factor that's going to lead you to this is your chosen family, whether that's blood or not. Your heart family. They're the ones to turn to at a time like this. So go have fun, fire signs. Basically, leave your dramatic ass at the door and go have fun. Okay, what's the affirmation for fire signs this week? I choose to align with joy. Oh. Yes, that's kind of fitting to the earth one. The earth affirmation too. That every day I create the world I want to live in, and then this is I choose to align with joy. Okay, when so much of what's going on, the vocals in the track tripped me up for a second. Oh yeah, one of the songs in this playlist has vocals. I'm so sorry. I forgot to warn y'all. Which how miserable the world can be. Okay. With just how fucked up things are sometimes. We really have to work hard to focus on finding our own joy. And I feel like that's going to be more important than ever this week. Hence the Three of Cups being here. Go have some fun, okay? Don't be all doom and gloom. Like, you can't be doom and gloom 24/7. It's not good for you. It's not good for your brain, your heart, your mind, your body, your spirit. I hope everybody has a great week. Okay, we're finishing up this YouTube video. I hope everyone has a great week.